Hello, my name is Muhammad Shakib bin Shari. I want to show my work on exercise 5.9 at page 93. So the first question is create new group UTEM, FTMK and FKP. So the command for add group is sudo add group. The name of group is UTEM, right? And sudo add group FTMK and sudo add group FKP. Alright. Then the second question is create the new users. Ariel, Kevin, and Samsi. So the command for number 2 is sudo add user. The name of user is Ariel. It's required the password. So the password. Skip this part. Yes. For the second user is sudo add users. Kevin. So the password and yes. And the last user sudo add user SMC me. Sorry, the password and the name what skip this part. Yes. Alright, then we are already create group and user. So for the third question is modify the user's account. So we need modify the first question for number 3 is password for Ariel must be changed during first time login. So the command for first question for number 3 is sudo chagem during the first time login. Oh, my mistake. D0 for the first time Ariel. So it's already set the password. So let me check password. Okay, current password, ini password, we add the password, previous password, and the new password is we must change the previous password with new password. Okay, done. So for the second question for number 3 is account for Kevin is valid for 1 year only. So the command for the second question of number 3 is sudo chage minus m. This is 5 for the 1 year, and we add the 3065 and the name of the user is Kevin. Circle password, we add the password. Alright, sudo for password array. Ariel. So we are at the Ariel. So let me turn back to my users, which is my name. Right, we start again for question number 2. So the command is sudo chage negative m 365 Kevin. Alright, it's done. So the third question for number 3 is password for semi need to change every 3 months. Okay, so the command for this question is sudo chage minus d and 91, because in the 3 month we have 91 days, so we add the 91 in the command, which is 3 month, and the name of user. Then alright, it's done right now. So for the fourth question in number 3 is set the primary and secondary group for each users. Okay, for this question we must add the primary and secondary group for each users. Is shown on the table 5.8 by and the detail. So we have follow this table, which is the first command is sudo for the primary group. For the primary group, we must add the user mode minus G, not the capital G, ftmk array is done. And the second, sudo user mode minus G utemp Kevin. And the last for primary group, we add sudo user mode G fkp semi. Okay, it's done. For the secondary group, we add the capital G. For example, sudo user mode, same command again, but this time for the secondary, we add the capital G utemp aril. Second, sudo user mode minus capital G ftmk Kevin. Last one, sudo user mode term G ftmk semi. Okay, it's done. Okay, alright. For number 4 in this question, he say log in as the users and create the file and folders. Alright. In this part, we must enter in the users, which is Ariel, Kevin, and Sammy. Alright. We start with Ariel. So the command su minus Ariel. So we enter the Ariel password. Alright. In the Ariel file, we have week 1 and the folder lab. So first we add the file week 1. So the command is sudo touch week 1. Alright, wrong the command, sorry, my mistake. Okay, it's only have touch week 1. Right, we add the file in the RL user. So the second is lab. So the command is mkdir lab. So we already add the file and folders. So let me check. So the file and folders is already added in the array. So it say in the lab we have two file, which is lab1.txt and lab2.txt. So we enter the lab. We add the we add the file, which is first touch. The name of the file is lab1.txt. Alright, and the second is touch lab2.txt. Right, done. We'll go back to the previous, the 3. So we have already done for the array, and we have create the file and folders in array. So next users is Kevin. So we enter the Kevin, the password. So in the Kevin, we have a folder which is the name is OS and the file name draft. So the same command for the folder, we must do mkdir OS and the file touch draft. Okay. As the both of folder and file is already added in the Kevin. So the last user is Semi. So we enter the Semi file, the password. Right, we already entered the Semi. So Semi have only one file, which is program.c. So we just enter the file command, which is touch program.c. It's done. So that is for the question number 4. We go back to the my user. Right. So the question number 5 is change the permission of file and directories accordingly. Alright. So we enter the user array. So we must change the permission of file and directories accordingly. So in the array file, which is lab, we must do change file permission for file name lab. So the command is chmod 770 sorry 774 lab. So it's done. So the second is chmod 4 lab1.txt. Alright, we must enter the lab folder. So we do the same command again. This is for lab1.txt. It's done right now. So the second at the table 5.8, the second file entry name is for Kevin. So we switch the user, which is Kevin. Alright, and we change the file permission. So the command is chmod. See for the file name draft. And so the last one is in the user name semi. Okay, we change the user semi the password, and we change the file name, which is program C. Okay, we change the file permission. Sorry, my mistake. We add the command, which is chmod 754 program C. Done. So the file permission in the semi already changed, which is rwsr and dash sr, the same name on the table 5.8. So we check in the others array, for example. We check the file. It's already changed. For the lab, DRWSR, and the weak one, the RWRR. So the name is the same on the table 5.8. Alright, we go back to the my user. So for the question number 6, explain why Kevin cannot edit file lab1.txt. This is because Kevin is in the other folder, which is rl have the file lab1.txt, but Kevin not have that file. So it's possible for Kevin and edit the file name lab1.txt. So Kevin cannot edit because the file name lab1.txt is in the rl and in the rl user. So only rl can change file name lab1.txt. So that's it. So for the question number 7, show how new group command able to allow Kevin to edit lab1.txt. So first thing first, we must enter the Kevin user, key in the password. Right, ready. So the command is how new group command able to allow Kevin to edit the lab1.txt. The command is new group and and ls is changed. So the question show how new group command able to allow Kevin to edit the lab one. So second is new group. Okay, for example, the directories array lab 1.txt. So the command is acceptable and let me check. Lab 100txt. So it's already changed. Next, the question number 8. Change the group owner of program C to FTMK. Explain the permission of program C for Arin. Okay, first thing first, go back to our user. We try to enter the Arin user. Again, the same command, chgroup ftmk Arin and lab/lab1.txt. Command is acceptable, so let me check. Home, the directory's name for Azure, array, lab, and the file name lab1.txt. This is a list of the group for FTMK, and the file permission is same array lab1.txt. So we must add the new group, and the command is group ftmk directories home array lab and lab1.txt. So we check again. Array lab1.txt. Alright, we add the new group. So next, we change the username semi, and we do the question, we do the same command fk home semi program.c. Based on the directory structure, we list again home semi program.c. Alright. we already check the group dependency. So we change the user to array again, in the password. So add the command more home semi slash program.c. So we add and we check home semi program.c. Alright, we have already add the program.c in the FTMK. So that's it. So we explain the file permission, but we change the group owner. Is semi in the FTMK file, FTMK group. So that's it. For the question number 9, it say delete some SAMC and its properties and backup into a directory. So first thing first, we enter the not the SAMC but semi. Enter the semi user and add the password and check the file progressively. Alright, first thing, we delete the file firstly. The command is rm program.c. So it's already deleted and we enter my user and we delete this username semi and the command is sudo del user semi. And we delete group name semi too. Sudo del group semi. Alright, done and sudo del user semi. So the user name semi is already removed. So next we are going to do exercise 6.6 at the page 111. So the question asks create a hard link and soft link for markquiz.txt at desktop. Compare the inode number with the original file. Explain. So the first thing we must do to create hard link and soft link. So the markquiz.txt is already added in my file. So we must enter the desktop file first to create the soft link and hard link. So the first command is to create the hard link is ln dot the name of the file is markquiz and the hard link file, which is what name we need to do. Link. So the file is already added. The hard link file is already added. So let me check to the inode number. So command is ls dot l quiz and mark is hash link. Alright. The inode number of markquiz.txt and the markquiz/hashlink is the same inode number. Nothing changed. So let we make another soft link. So we are at the soft link and the command is ln minus s dot dot file dot if the name of the file is markquiz. The name of the soft link I make markquiz dash slink. So the file is already added. So we are going to check inode number. The inode number of between soft link and the original file of markquiz.txt. So the command is ls l dot dot quiz dot txt and the quiz link. The inode number of original file and slink is changed, and we check at the markquiz/slink. The inode number 1 and the original file, the inode number is 2. So the inode number is changed. And for the hashlink, the inode number is nothing changed. So we are going to do question number 2. It says get the line that has student 1 from file group, etc group, and redirect to file lab 1. So one of this question is CAT /group group correct. Student 1 and lab 1. So that's a command for get line that has student 1 from file group etc and direct to file lab 1. So for the question number 3, it say redirect any st dot and stderr into file name as st.file and stder file. So for this question, the command of the this question number 3 is we make command is more f1 lab/lab1 is equal st dot file and enter. And the second command is more lab slash lab when, and we add 2 and the symbol st stderr and alright, so that's the command for number 3, and we going to move at the question number 4. It say compress and create a tar file comprising directories, mod, lab, and file password. Use different utility and compare the compression ratio, which is the best, and explain why. So the first command we are do is tar jpf dot tar c. So this is the name of the tar file, and the file quiz. So that the command is wrong is the real command is hvf pickup z2. So this is a command we are to add the file, add the file name quiz sp. So the file is already added. So the second, another utility, and create the make a command and start again cz pickup z2, not sorry dz, and the name of the file first quiz, second mark, third left. This is command, and these two, the file is already at the in the menu, backup.tar.bg2 and backup.tar.dz. We'll try the command f dash backup BG2 let's see. It's a compression ratio, and the compare ratio for the graph file is CZF dot R QZ WC C. Okay, let's search that. So we will try again. Dot G column WC. I think this the compression and the ratio of the tar file, and the first tar file is the ratio is 411 and the second is 45, and this is the difference of the two tar file ratio. I think the best ratio is the 45 at the tar file name backup.tar.qz. I think this is the best ratio because it's the number of the ratio is smaller than the first tar file, which is backup.tar.bz2, which is the ratio of the number is 411. And I think the second tar file is the better than the first tar file. So that's it. This is the end of question exercise 6.6. So thank you.